Today we have an opportunity to speak to members of the ethnic media to help get our message out to our customers about our summer readiness efforts. Some of the tips that we'd like our customers to walk away with today are things like turning your air conditioning setting to 78 during the hottest times of the day, not doing discretionary things like laundry and that in the hottest hours of the afternoon, and instead waiting until the off-peak hours of the later evening to do, we used to call that giving your appliances the afternoon off. Also, things like turning lights off and unplugging appliances that are not needed at any given time helps with the conservation effort and again helps customers to save money. Today you'll hear from myself, and I'll be giving some information again about the customer programs and services and readiness activities. Veronica Gutierrez, who is our Vice President of Local Public Affairs, will be giving an update on our generation supply and transmission capabilities for the summer, and together we'll give a complete message about our summer readiness efforts. Some of the best ways to stay abreast of what is going on is to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, and at SCE.com, our website, we will have continuously updated information about what's going on throughout the summer. And we'll hand out information on exactly what those sites are.
We're here to try to get the word out on the importance of conserving energy this summer. Every year we look at contingency plans to make sure that we are conserving energy, and this summer is especially important because we have a big power plant, the San Onofre nuclear power plant, that is not in service. We want to make sure that everyone is doing everything they can to conserve energy so that in the end we can keep the lights on. Another thing is, instead of turning on the air conditioner, open all the windows when you get home. Open all the windows, let the air run through the house, and that helps cool it down, and it also saves you money because you don't have the air conditioner on. I have a friend who told his wife, we can't do the laundry until after 6 o'clock. And she said, I don't care when you do the laundry, as long as it gets done. So if he does it after 6 o'clock, that's very welcome.
We will be producing a report on today, both written for print, online, and video. And we urge our colleagues to send us the stories you do generated by today. It really helps. I speak here as an ethnic media, a promoter and believer and member of ethnic media. It really helps to be able to show people that we're really a robust sector. We are doing more with less. You coming today, I know you're taking time out of very busy schedules. We want to be able to demonstrate the power of the coverage that we are collectively able to produce.
Okay. All right, so the message that I want to talk about with you this morning is around the demand side. And that's having our customers understand the importance of conservation this summer and ensure the full awareness of the programs and services that we have available to our customers to help them conserve and to help them save money. I heard in the concerns that you all expressed as we went around the table that saving money is actually an important concern of our customers. And so this is perfect for you to help us to get that message out. So if you could go to the next slide. First, I want to make sure everybody understands the California Independent System Operator and the role that they play in the state of California. We call them the CAISO, or CAISO there. They are responsible for ensuring that there are adequate generation supplies in the state at all times to meet our customers' needs. And customers, their relationship with electricity is very simple. When they flip on a light switch, they expect the lights to come on. The CAISO is responsible for making sure that that generation is immediately available. And one of the ways they do that is by procuring enough generation to not only supply the immediate needs of the customer, but also to have a certain amount of generation cushion. And as that cushion starts to get smaller and smaller, then the ISO would implement and communicate what they call flex alerts. Now some of you has anyone yet seen commercials or heard radio spots about flex alerts yet? Okay, good, because I'm starting to hear and see them. So the message is starting to get out there from the state of California, just reminding customers. We used to call it Flex Your Power. And what it meant was when they called an episode where they saw the generation cushion starting to get smaller, they would issue an alert to the general public for customers to take conservation actions. And as the customers took conservation actions in response to that, then the cushion would grow again, and then the ISO would get comfortable. But if we found ourselves getting tighter and tighter, and customer conservation efforts were still not enough, let's say we were having a super hot day, and maybe there was some generation supply that was on an emergency basis no longer available, then they would go into these stages of alert. They start with a warning as it gets smaller, and then they go into stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Our goal through working with our customers is to avoid any of that happening this summer, and we can do it together. So the programs that I'm going to talk about here as we go through the next slides are to help you become familiar with, and then we'll have a chance to have a question and answer period, familiar with our programs and services that will help customers reduce their consumption, of course, conserve, but also to save money. Each one of these programs comes with a set of incentives that encourage customers to participate in the programs. So I'm going to start with the business customers. I happen to be the Vice President of the Business Customer Division, so this is an area that I'm very passionate about. And we do have an ethnic business outreach effort that we undertake over the course of the year to make sure that our small and large business customers are aware of the programs that are available to them. So if you look at this list of programs here, it's a nice long laundry list. There is something for everybody.
The main thing that we're here to discuss today is really what we're going to be facing this summer. Every year we prepare new contingency planning for the summer. We're a public utility, we're providing energy, and we need to know what is the state of the system. What's happening with that transmission line over there, what's happening with that generator over there, how are we going to be ready, what are we going to have to do, how are we going to route power. Because in a normal summer, transmission lines go down. You hear about fires all the time. So I say that a transmission line has to get shut down because of the major wildfire sales. And the power stays on. How does the power stay on? The power stays on because it gets rerouted. So the consumer doesn't always know that this is happening. A generation plant can go down somewhere and not be available. And the public never knows because we reroute the power. We make the system work in a way that is designed and it helps us keep the lights on. This summer is going to be especially different. Why is that? It's because the Onofre nuclear generating station, which we call SCE, is going to be out for the summer. Many of you have heard parts of the story. I'm going to give you a very high level summary of what's going on here. That plant is a plant that provides 2,800 megawatts of power. Huge plant. It provides 19% of power that our customers use. That's a lot. How did we make that work? I said we have redundant systems, right? So there's power coming from other places. That's what the lights are on today. We have that in place. But we don't always rely on all of it all the time. So we want to make sure that for this summer, without that power, it becomes most critical during peak times. And Lisa's going to get into a little bit more of that. We want to make sure that people are conserving power. We want to make sure that we are ready for it as well.